Hey guys, Fiction here. Let me show you my latest Notion template, the AI prompt generator. What is this template? This is a Notion template that everyone can add to their Notion workspace and start using for creating and managing prompts. This template helps Notion users to create prompts for AI image generators like Midjourney and DALL-E. The template can be useful both for beginners and professionals. In further updates, the generator will be updated with Stable Diffusion and others. Alright, but what is AI image generation? Online applications like Midjourney or DALL-E using artificial intelligence to create images from natural sounding text from the user. This template will help any casual or professional user to generate and iterate their prompts to get the best results from these softwares. You just have to fill in a table with the details of the desired image, and at the end, you will get the prompt ready for Midjourney or DALL-E to be copy and pasted. Alright, now let's see how the template works in practice and create our first prompt together. So, this is the user interface that you will see if you add the template to your workspace. The heart of the template is the table in the middle. The menu on the top left corner leads you to the various versions of the same database. Next to it, you will find some descriptions for the fields of the table. Here, you will find the link to the tutorial you are already watching for further help. On the right, you will find links to Midjourney and DALL-E. Below the table, you will find some useful resources. You can use the generator from the home, here from this database, or by clicking in the menu the level that corresponds to your level of experience with AI image generation the most. Very important. You don't have to fill in every field. The generator will create a prompt for you, even if you only fill one field. In the template, you will find 3 versions of the same generator. Choose the one that fits best your level of experience. The first level is casual, for those just starting out, without any experience, dipping their toes in this world, wanting the quickest results. You can use it by clicking here, or if you click here on the database. For semi-professionals, if you click here or here, this is for those with some experience in this field, desiring more specific results without having to deal with too many parameters. Then there is the professional prompt for those who want to be able to set up everything possible. But for this, some experience with Midjourney is recommended. All of the aforementioned categories are filtered versions of the same generator, so you can change from casual to semi-professional or professional if you want more control and options for the same prompt. Alright, let's see what the generator consists of. We will start with the casual prompt. First here is the image title. This is self-explanatory, the title of your image. This field is just for you, it won't have any influence on the prompt. For now, we will create a concept art about a knight in front of a castle among some mountains in Scotland. The next field is the subject. This is the main subject of your image. In this case, we will write a knight in front of a castle. You can explain in this field as much as you want, all for a better result. The more specific you are, the more the prompt will match your idea. Next up is location and time. This is where the subject of the image is in space and time. In this case, let's write snowy mountain in medieval Scotland. Next one is a static detail. Here you can select or add some detail to your prompt that will affect the level of detail or mood of the image. If you click, you can see some options, but you can always add your own. For now, we will select misty and very detailed. Next up is lighting. The lighting conditions of the image. This can influence the mood of the image tremendously. Some options come built in, but here again, you can always add your own ideas. For now, we will go with moody sunset. The last field in the casual version, where we will have any input, is the art type, the general medium of the artwork. This will define the media and the method of making the image that we want the AI to mimic. This time, we will select concept art. Next up is the Midjourney prompt. This is the generated, natural sounding prompt from your inputs, designed to use in Midjourney. We will have to copy and paste this to Midjourney. Next to it, we will find the DALL-E prompt. This is the generated, natural sounding prompt from your inputs, designed to use in DALL-E. We will have to copy and paste this generated text to DALL-E. Next to it, we have a result field. Here you can upload the result of the image generation for showcasing and to see later your results. The last category is the favorite checkbox. This is a checkbox for you to check if you really like how a prompt worked with Midjourney or DALL-E. Also, to highlight your favorite results. So these are all the options in the casual field. We can already get amazing results and specify a lot of things here, as we did so far. Let's check what Midjourney creates for us if we copy our generated prompt and paste in Midjourney's Discord channel. So I'll just click in here, hit escape, hit Ctrl+C and go into Midjourney. Here I will paste our text and hit enter. Now Midjourney will start creating our image. Let's see what it comes up with. The image generation is done. We have the first four results from Midjourney. Here we can click which one we like the most and ask for more variations, or we can upscale the image. I like the third version the most, so I will click to upscale it for a bigger and better resolution. The upscaling is done. We have our result. We can click on it to see it in bigger. Okay, now let's say we want more guidelines, options, a different aspect ratio. We will need to head over to the semi-professional section of our generator. If we go back to the home and click on semi-professional prompt, we will see what we added before are already here, but some empty field appeared. First up is art style, the visual style of the image. We have plenty of options here, but again, you can always add your own ideas here as well. We will choose realistic for more photorealism. The next empty field is composition, the photographic layout of the elements on the canvas. Endless options here, different lenses, depth of field, composition styles. We will go with golden ratio and cinematic this time. Next up is color palette. With the options here, you can influence the tone and colors of the picture. Combined with the specific lighting, you can get really creative here. We will select bright ethereal. Next up is the inspiration style. If we are looking for a specific look that is reminiscent of an artist or artwork or style, we have the option to specify it here. We will write Roger Deakins, as his cinematographic style is one of my favorites. Next up is aspect ratio. In Midjourney, we can set our own specific aspect ratio. We can step away from the square. We will go with the portrait style, 3:5 aspect ratio for our image. These are the maximum amounts of options we currently have in the semi-professional section. Let's check what the new results look like by copying and pasting the generated text to Midjourney. The generation of the first batch of images is finished. I really like the fourth one, so I'll click Upscale. The upscaling is finished. Let's see what it looks like. This looks fine to me, so we can click on Upscale to Max to get the best resolution we can get. The upscaling to full resolution is done. Let's see what our final result looks like. I think it's beautiful. Let's save it and we can add it to our result. If we still want more control, we can head over to the professional section where power users will find additional Midjourney parameters like stylize or quality for fine-tuning their prompts. If we click Favorite, we can add it to the Showcase menu that we can find here. Now, our generated image shows up here in our favorites.